I'm Michael V, and this is Arcade Guts.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
Now, Blaster's story is surrounded by controversy. As the game introduction says, and I quote,
"The year is 2085 and the Robotrons have destroyed the human race. You escape in a stolen space shuttle. Your destination? Paradise, a remote outpost 20 million light years away."
It's an engaging tale for sure, but the controversy stems from the first sentence of the story. The year is 2085, and the Robotrons have destroyed the human race. Yeah, you heard me right. I said Robotrons, which seemed to indicate that this is a sequel to the hit video game Robotron 2084 that was released 1 year earlier. Furthermore, the date cited in Blaster 2085 is 1 year after the events in Robotron took place. So that kind of makes it seem like Blaster is a sequel to Robotron 2084. However, don't get ahead of yourself. Many people argue that it can't be a sequel. While the visuals are very similar and they have coinciding stories, the gameplay is just dramatically different. Furthermore, if it were a true sequel to Robotron, wouldn't it be called Robotron 2 or perhaps even Robotron 2085? So really, the choice is yours. Do you think it's a sequel or just a spin-off?
This game could be considered a flight sim as well as a shooter. The basic gist of this game is you are presented with 20 different levels to fly through. Each level has its own unique task that you must perform to gain extra points. Tasks such as flying through red arches, collecting lost spacemen, and shooting the right spaceship first.
Now, this game was designed by Eugene Jarvis, which means we're going to see something special. And with this particular title, Jarvis put it all into the intensity of the game.
This game is extremely intense, fast-paced, and very challenging. If any of you have seen me play an arcade game, you know I am a relatively stationary player. However, when I play Blaster, I find myself physically dodging out of the way of the objects on the screen. It's just that damn intense.
Now, much of this game's intensity can be attributed to its unique visual style. If you want a good idea about what it's like to play Blaster without actually playing the game, pop some acid and you'll get a good idea. Hey! 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 Me? Hey! What do you want? Yeah, come over here. And what's up? What's up? Yeah.
What the hell are you doing?
Son, so you look like a guy who likes to have a good time, right? Yeah, you like to have a good
Yeah,
time?
man, I love games and...
Yeah, well, I just got this new drug, man. Man, it's called Blaster.
No, man, I don't do drugs. No.
Oh, no, did I say drug, man? This isn't a drug, man. This seems like a video game of your mind. Video game of your mind.
Like a video game? Yeah, I tell you what. The first one's gonna be free. First one's free. No, you come back for more. Your first one's gonna be... Here you go, son. Glad to business with you. Glad to business. Bye.
Well, I guess it couldn't hurt just to try one.
This game, much like Robotron, uses very vivid colors. While flying around, you have pixels of red and blue flying at your face. At first, this is distracting and confusing. However, once you get used to the acid trip that is this game, you will find the look of the title quite enjoyable.
One other thing that points to Blaster as a sequel to Robotron, other than the story and the visual style, is the sound effects. Many of the sound effects are taken directly from Robotron, most notably of which, the sound that you hear in Robotron when you save a human is the same sound you hear when you save an astronaut in Blaster. No complaints with this game. Plain and simple. Its use of color is bold, to say the least. And the game never becomes repetitive because they're always changing up what you will do next. So I'm going to give Blaster a perfect score of 5 out of 5. So until next time, I'm Michael V, and this has been Arcade Guts.